die Hilscher.
I'm going to talk even if I can't be heard, and the sound people, our lovely, lovely sound people, will just tell us.
Peter and Richard are good.
Oh, they're big shout out to the videographers and sound people. I couldn't do it. I barely know how to plug them in. So,
Jasper, Michi, Andrea, at it again.
Yeah.
This is welcome to the final of the Krakow 2024 Cup. We are seeing the London Phoenix QC versus
Sagene EF.
Thank you. I was not going to say it again. I apologize for my bad Canadian.
It is the 25th of August, 2024.
And a beautiful double beat.
Oh, and it's intense. It's starting intense.
The first goal goes to Phoenix QC.
Which player was that? Did any
Hard to see.
Hard to see, but
you know what? They were wearing a Phoenix
number
jersey.
5.
Number 5. That is James. Good job, James. Oh, and it's Dina. It's Dina. Oh, no goal called off. Dina, number 12 on the. Say it for me again one more time. Sagene. I'm going to get this. So sorry, everybody who has to deal with my Canadian accent. I played with Dina at Vanguard's X last weekend, and holy cow, she is good. She gets low. She can hit. You think, oh, she's a little bit smaller.
To the side.
Oh my
God!
What a duck!
What
Number
a
41, Mert was just like, oh, you're actually not gonna
pass over the
hoop.
Dina
and
Quadball.
Purvis,
Loss is the big.
But Martin saves the ball spectacularly, and he tries to go again. No beaters in the game involved right now.
Lots of throwing in the air to buy time.
And the one and only Martin Bayer.
Going
no,
for
he's
the
not
side.
the only one and only. Gets the ball back.
That was a beautiful strip from number 8 on the Sagene, and then some pass to Dina, pass back, and Sagene are on the offense now.
So Martin Bayer.
Martin Bayer on the right.
Crazy strong beats we're seeing here.
They're trying, they're searching. Like we've seen all tournament, they really try to search for the opening, but now they go aggressively on it.
Double block.
Oh my God! Goal from Dina! Like I said, Dina is one to watch.
The real MVP here is number 8, who stood and blocked 2 of the Phoenix defenders, chasers, such that they could score that goal.
That is a beautiful ass right there. That blocked 2 players.
Yeah, we love
Martin Bayer. We love all Martin Bayers on this world.
Yes, we do.
So we are now seeing the Phoenix carry the quad ball up, passing between, that is James, Martin, and an unknown number.
Wow, totally jukes and passes to the side, throws to the left, but the pass is missed, and now she's tapped.
Momentum. Quite a bit
Number
of momentum,
24 is caught from the Phoenix. Is forced to give up and is beat out.
Yeah, Zimmerman having the ball. Now we're having 2 subs, and Rasmus is going in, number 6, and they are causing mayhem. They have a 1-on-1.
Throw to the back. Sagene's got the spot.
Sagene's
tackle denied and off broom. Who is that? Who's the keeper?
That is
number
again
5.
James.
Yeah,
Very,
crazy.
very powerful.
Cannot be stopped. He's ran through 2 players.
And he scores.
Off the top of the hoop, it rebounded in.
Yeah, but the hoop was not scorable anymore because it was already falling and stuff like that. So close call. Maybe a beat before, I wouldn't think so. I think, yeah, dislodged the hoop, and that's why it wasn't a goal in the end.
Oh, that's very disappointing. You know, in Canada, as long as the hoop's falling, it still counts.
Yeah,
if we say if you're scoring on the falling hoop, that's even extra skill. It's in motion.
Yeah, what a flex.
You know,
go off.
We try.
So number 37 is going on our side, getting good camera angles, jumping, running around the side. Caught, attempted throw, shot in, passed directly to the hoops, and it's in!
And that's
number
Dina
22.
Assisted.
What a throw, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
The coordination on Sagene is unbelievable.
Beautiful assist, number 22 on Dina.
And
yeah, Dina's.
And they're having a bloodshed turnover right now.
Unbelievable.
It's really
Failed
looking
shot on
though
goal from Phoenix.
like the Phoenix are going. It's really turning a bit into the James Martin game. I'm seeing a lot of drives from James. I'd love to see a little more passing, a little more teamwork, a little less. I am bigger than you, and I will run through you because it didn't work that time.
Yeah, I mean, when you did watch Phoenix in the tournament, you could see that they were really reliant on number 34 McCarthy and number 5 James Martin in their offensive chaser game, and the other players were a little bit of stay arounds. So let's see how
just
the
missed the
team-based
shot.
approach could fare in this game.
Sagene still has control.
Let's
They try
see
to
how
throw it
they
in,
do.
throws behind
Number
the hoop, part of
37
the
is
hoop.
hot. He
And right in
wants
front of
that
the middle.
goal.
They want to throw it
double
in.
duke.
This
Double
is
duke.
successfully defended.
And Mizu has it. That's another merc for the Phoenix. Really good attempt there from the Sagene. Beautiful passing. Everyone had an opportunity to score there, and they just couldn't do it.
A quick reminder, the time is 5 minutes 37, and the score is 1-1 for both teams. It's a tie game.
Wow, this is an intense game. I'm very excited to watch this from here.
What we also saw from Phoenix is that they haven't subbed off many players. I think they subbed off Martin just recently, and number 34 is playing for a long time now. So they're, once again, I would say they really rely on a couple players.
Sagene
carrying the
retaking
team.
possession after a failed attack.
Also, we see multiple keepers, multiple lineups, lots of changes on the side of Sagene.
Oh, we've seen some beaters fighting for it in the corner. If you're not watching the Quadball game, there's beaters on the ground.
Yeah, lots of mayhem on the left-hand side.
A beat.
Whoa.
Oh, and they're pressing. Phoenix is pressing the beat. Can the
Sagene is
keeper-
running for a drive. Can he do it?
and beat.
Oh, no goal.
But they retrieve the ball once again at the end line.
It's
A
just
very dirty tackle.
one.
Maybe they can get it back. They get it back. But
Oh my
McCarthy,
God.
and that is so
that
much
is
from behind.
the most
Oh.
from behind tackle I've ever seen.
That is not allowed.
Not the most behind, because that was from surely Leon.
That was
Clement.
true. Very true.
Yeah, he did that one.
Yes. Well,
But
in this
it was-
tournament, they were definitely running. They did turn, but once you
What
start
number?
moving away, we're gonna see that being contact, and so that is a yellow card to
Yeah, you guys play a different.
Alex.
34, yeah.
Yeah. So once they turn their back, technically you can tackle, but the second they start running away is when you're gonna see that being a legal contact again.
Is that score? They score?
It's really hard to say. You know, I can't actually talk and count at the same time. It's a little bit too hard for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be 20-10.
Fucking nonsense.
And beautiful passing from Sagene. Oh, little cheeky little dunk. And that's a Barinski. We call that a Barinski. Beautiful. And so therefore Alex is out of the game. He does have to run and tag in on hoops and then put the broom back and is ready to play.
He wasn't very amused with the call, as we could just see here. Talking about how the game is played in the UK and on the continent and maybe all across the world. So there are regional differences. Some things are legal or seem to be legal in different parts of the quadball world.
Okay, so it was a really mean play from Sagene. The Phoenix beater was not dropping the beater when dropped, or dropped the ledger when dropped, and so managed to wait until their teammate could come and run and picked up both balls, even though really one of them should have belonged to Sagene. It's very mean.
So yeah, the game is getting a little bit greedy. Yeah, we're seeing right now both teams maybe getting
A
even
little
more
feisty.
tired, and we're seeing like the dark arts of the game, or like unprecise things more creeping into the game.
It's
like
still within
tackles from
snitch
behind.
range, so if the game runs as is, it could really just come down to who grabs the snitch.
Yeah, it's a very tight game. Both teams try to get the edge in one way or another. So yeah, it is getting edgy right now, trying to get an advantage in this critical point of time.
So we're seeing one single player.
That was
again.
throw! Phoenix
Yes.
XC, number
Alex,
34.
number
Immediately
34.
after getting back into the game, scoring immediately.
Yeah.
3-2 is the score right now, 30-20.
For
For
Sagene.
Sagene.
So, and an easy beat on the point chaser of the Phoenix. Another beat, beautiful beat on the beater, and that's opening up a
Oh
hole.
wow, that
But
looked
the
like that hurt.
chasers don't go for it.
Number 6 is doing mayhem.
Yeah, number 6 bludger for Sagene.
Now they're doing the long
That's
ball.
Amund Kostrud.
Oh, it's really unfortunate. You're going to want to catch those. You're going to want to pass a catchable pass when you're crossing it, and unfortunately, that was not a catchable pass for number 23.
No, I'm feeling confident. They just called for a high defense, even though there are trolls. Oh my god, number 6, Amund is literally beating everyone. Play after beat called.
We're seeing the hand up of the
Oh,
ARs
is that a second card?
pointing to the naughty team.
I think
Is that a
that
second
could
card?
be.
Oh, no call
No
on the
card.
play. We are seeing that Alex is off broom, so
If he
you
gets another
can-
card, he is out though.
He gets another yellow card. He can still. Oh, what a beat!
Yeah, I think it was just a ball off pitch, probably yeah, after beat, play after beat, probably last.
9:48, timeout requested by blue team, 1 minute start now.
So we're seeing a timeout from the London Phoenix. We're going to see if that is having some problems.
Do you have another scoreboard? Because like with the screen. Thank you.
And it's so intense that Phoenix QC is actually asking for a second scoreboard so that they can see the score better because they are so down to the wire here.
So it looks like we're putting cones out because the line is being hard to see from some of the players.
And it is important to see because you want to know when you're using your reset, you want to use it safely and in a smart way instead of accidentally, as I am wont to do, stepping over the half line and using a reset for no reason.
Also, the midline is just the line that gets used and stepped over the most, so the chalk has worn off over the multiple games now on this pitch. The pitches are standing their ground. They have they're infamous in a kind of sense, but they're holding the ground. We're seeing very few ankle injuries or stuff like that.
Yeah, big shout out to City of Krakow, who I know helped sponsor this tournament with the Krakow Dragons. The facilities here, very, very nice. I know the city did help them with some of the tournament stuff, and that's just lovely to see a city supporting Quadball. Really big thank you to the city. Big thank you to the Krakow Dragons. I went on a city tour with one of their players, and wow, so knowledgeable.
I would say
learned
it was so much fun.
many.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I learned so much about Krakow's history. And I know what I'm doing on Monday because I was given so many hot tips.
Yeah.
And we're back from the timeout. Really quick sub from the beater on Sagene.
That timeout was well more than a minute long, I will say, but we
I
clearly
mean,
needed
it's
the heat
hot.
break. It is hot.
The refs need a break too. You know, they're out there in the sun.
Whoa, immediate score.
I think it was a regathering of all teams. Like the Phoenix got the feeling like we're getting overwhelmed. Things are not working for them. Also, Sagene, like I see number 16, Jarl Zimmermann, wearing gloves now. I didn't see that before. So
The timer's
recuperating,
stopped.
trying to get an edge, trying
timer
to
stopped.
adapt to the game.
Yeah,
we
it's
have
not running.
midfield line now. So the game has adapted to
paused,
its circumstances right now. Really interesting how it will change in the next few minutes.
Yeah, and that's always the mark of a good quadball player. You know, something's not working out, you change, you adapt. If that keeper's too fast for you, you gotta make a difference.
Okay, no. Oh, wait,
Oh, and
no,
a
no.
beautiful reset.
Now it
the
says 1-1.
Sagene keeper is beat in the corner.
Yeah, now Zimmermann really with a long run. Now to try.
Oh, and a block from the keeper, Rudy. That is contact from behind.
Oh.
So hopefully we're going to get a yellow on Sagene because that was also
Oh, it
very
says 3-3.
blatantly contact from behind, pushing.
Okay.
And yeah, a quick and easy yellow. You know, honestly, as a referee, for me, it's kind of better when the teams make their fouls obvious because then I know.
Quadball
Yellow-
Live was just recently down. If anyone's following along at home, it is back up.
Ooh.
But we didn't know some of the score. The score is now 3-3 and the time is 11 minutes.
And right now, number 8 on Sagene is in the box for a yellow card, illegal back contact. And we're just paused to get the balls back on pitch because you know what really sucks? Going to get a ball in this heat.
The game is too fast anyways. Having to wait to pick up a ball can really impact the game.
It really can.
But as we saw in that one foul by number 8 Martin Bayer, they're trying to get an edge. Both sides try to get an edge in this game in one way or another.
Quick drive, and straight through.
This foul.
Oh, foul?
Yeah, instantly. Well,
helped
yeah, now they're back.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
now
was
that counted. That goal counted.
on 25 Rudy, and Rudy was like, you know what? You found me. I'm gonna go and score. I'm gonna take it up all by myself and score the goals. So we see the hand up.
And that is, we have to also commemorate our assistant ref Basti having practically one shoulder, raising that arm. I'm very proud of him for doing that. And at this point, I also want to talk about the refs. Head ref Maxime, leading this game. Maxime, I don't know his last name, playing for Munich Wolpertingers, leading this game very strongly, having a very quick and precise opinion and seeing.
So what are the refs discussing right now?
Coming all this way just to ref. Maxime has not been playing on a team, and
No.
we love to see a non-playing ref. Makes them less tired, makes them make better calls, and we can't do it without people who travel to volunteer.
Yeah, we drove together. I tried to play French pop music for him in the car to make him entertained, but he's just too old for my modern cuisine.
Time check.
It is 11:45.
Time check.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's how we
Yeah. So you're getting time checks again because the teams are so antsy. It is 3 for Phoenix, 4 for the Phoenix, 3 for the Sagene. And that's, again, such a tight game.
No, Sagene is 3, Phoenix is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even, again, a couple fouls in the beater game. In the last play, turning over the ball as a result. Yet both sides try to get an edge in this really heated battle, you could say.
Quadball is in the middle. They're
And we're
trying to
seeing
get
a
aggressive.
hoop defense from Sagene almost there. 2-2 maybe now, they've switched it up. But there are people in front of the hoops with their hands up. Yeah, see, there we are. We're seeing a full hoop defense. And
Ball
it worked.
thrown
They
out,
took
hitting
a
Lisa
terrible
in the
shot.
sub.
Intimidated by that hoop defense. How will I score on it? I'll throw it over the hoops.
Yeah. Sagene throughout this tournament tried hoop defense, and they really switched different defense concepts around during the game, which really marks a good team and a well-led team that knows, okay, we have to switch things around, try different things.
And again, as with previous games, we're playing with new Quidditch rules in which the hoops are a half meter further apart. So hoop defense is a very different meaning than what it has in previous tournaments. Okay.
So it's Dina running up with the quad ball, deking out, passing. Beautiful
Throwing
pass.
back. Oh, good shot.
Beautiful. Look at this
wasn't
ball
able to
movement.
do it, was able to recover position though. Sagene still has possession of the quaffle.
And we're seeing a lot of good footwork here from Rudy.
Thrown out of the hand.
Yeah. Oh, and beat. Good job. So we see, I can't see her number. But amazing job jumping on that quad ball from number 12.
It's getting dirty a bit. Oh, it's getting hard.
Yeah. And we're seeing
Both
the
teams.
awful part of quad ball, which is where we just pile on the ball and wait for beaters.
Yep. It's the best.
I really don't love that part. It's really hard to deal with. But luckily we do have beaters to come and hit people with dodgeballs. And then they have to let go.
Oh, that was
And that's-
almost contact from behind from
The
the beaded blood beater.
Yeah, so we're seeing Sagene with
Oh.
Sagene with Bud dodgeball superiority. They take out the dodgeball on offense, leaving Phoenix with nothing. And easily tackled is number 12 Monique by the Sagene keeper.
Yeah, the game is getting really fast now. We have multiple piles. Number 6 of Sagene, Rasmus, really does his best. I think his presence on the field is so strong. I feel it over here at the sideline. He really tries to push the pace, try to get the pressure on them. Really does a lot in the beater game, now being subbed off. But he just in the last couple of minutes held together that team, in my opinion. That was a really strong player of his side. I think now they go
Pass
to a more
behind,
conservative
they're going to go for
style.
pressure.
Yeah, I am seeing some good footwork from number 55 on the Phoenixes. Really scared.
That
Oh,
was
goal from
through.
Sagene.
That was insane. That was so
What
close.
a shot!
What player number is that?
I didn't see it. Was that,
That was-
number 19?
19.
Beautiful job, number 19.
That is now a guest player. We don't have their
Oh.
number.
You know what, number 19? We see you in our hearts. It's beautiful. Good
Yes.
job. You know, you have a name on your jersey. It's covered by your ponytail.
Hundal.
And we are hitting the heat break. Again, part of the IQA, International Quadball Association's rules, is when it's this hot out at the 15-minute mark, you have to go under some shade and drink some water. It's good for the refs, it's good for the players, it's good for everybody. So we have now 4 minutes to fill.
Talk about the life. Talk about the game.
Yeah. How have you been enjoying the game in this tournament?
Other games or this game or I mean I haven't watched many, but I've seen some very good football in the games I've refed and I've commentated. Some certain teams I didn't have the joy to watch much till now, like the Skyview was Wuch, and different teams, to see them, to see all the people getting
Yes.
together, multiple people of the Czech Republic, of the Czech Lions that I haven't seen before, seeing them play. It's really nice to have that here, to have the community here, to have different teams here. And the games, I think, quality-wise, were really good.
I will say, while
Pretty
I have not
safe.
seen the best, per se, like sportsmanship, the game has been played very well, and there hasn't been a lot of foul play going about. But you can definitely see when watching the other players that they're really fighting for this win here, and it has led to some very interesting situations, especially by bludger control. I've seen some fairly mean things
I mean,
happening.
as someone who has accidentally tackled someone from behind, and someone who has been tackled from behind, sometimes it's hard to, you know, think faster than your feet.
In my game, I got tackled just earlier today. I threw the ball 20 seconds earlier, and the person was like, felt like tackling me for some reason.
There is video footage of me from Canadian Nationals throwing a ball, and I don't know if it's video footage or photo footage, but you can see the ball is out of my hands, out of my hands, out of my hands, out of my hands. Charged, not tackled, just ran straight into me. It was rough, but you know what?
And for our
Everyone
listeners,
comes
that
in
is
and
not
checks in.
allowed. You can only be
Everyone-
tackled if you're holding a ball.
Everyone checks in. The communities of Quadball, though, they're really supportive. They'll come, you know, somebody might do something illegal to you. They'll come say sorry afterwards, you know. They're not doing it because they hate you. They're doing it accidentally.
I'm fairly certain in the European Quidditch Cup, no one will say sorry to anything.
Much more competitive level than the Krakow friendly tournament we're at today. In Canada, we say sorry all the time. So I you know, sorry, that's what I expect here. I guess I'm wrong.
No, I'm making fun of your accent.
Sorry, eh? Okay.
No.
I don't know. We're out in a boat, and you're up
Exactly.
here, and 1 minute left in the
Water break.
in the water break, heat break.
Those contacts and stuff like that is trying to get an edge in the game, trying to, when you're in a little bit of a tunnel focus, you try to, okay, I want to tackle the person, okay, the ball is gone, but I'm still running, and I'm trying to get a little nudge on them, trying to make yourself present in the game. Those are the dark arts of the game, which you should use only very safely, but
Yeah, I
you
would
try
say-
to make a mark on the game and on the other team.
I'll make a mark while they're holding the ball. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I mean, this is me personally.
Yeah,
I'm also very bad at it.
that's the way it should be, but the way it's really played is a little bit different in the end. Those are things that shouldn't happen, but they happen, and if refs don't see them, because they're well hidden, or because they're like in a line. Yeah, that's the things that happen when sports get really competitive, and if two teams of people want to win the game. And
This
that's what we
is
saw in
finals.
This
This
game.
is the end of the tournament. We've been playing for 2 days now. And these are the best of the best that we have here on our fields today. And so they really are aiming to take home the pride of having won such a tournament.
Yeah, so we're restarting here.
Remounted,
and
play
we see
resumes.
Rudy with the quad ball going up with Alex McCarthy, and I can't see their numbers, and I've lost my sheet. There we go.
Line
No, yeah.
Number 55 is probably
we have the teams printed out in pieces of paper in front of us with their names on them.
Oh, and a beautiful
Whoa!
tackle.
Who is the one who did the
Alex
tackle?
McCarthy
They deserve a
has
shout out.
nothing of it. He doesn't like that.
All of the Phoenixes are being beat. And that was a beautiful tackle on Alex McCarthy by
Martin Bayer.
That's on Martin Bayer, the one and only.
Thank you, Martin Bayer. That was beautiful. I love to see
We love to see Martin Bayer
a big
play.
guy taken down on the ground. I'm often trying to do this, and you know what? Don't tackle them on your head, people. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Dina with the ball, doing a beautiful pass off, and another. So that's 3 Sagene players that have touched it in the last 20 seconds. I love
passing
ball
back.
Strong officiating of the ref team right now. Seeing someone.
Quick throw.
And
Was
no
it through? It was
goal.
no goal.
Oh, but such beautiful quad ball motion.
But
Dina
again-
drawing the beat and getting the dodgeball out of the beater's hands to leave the shot open for her teammate is just, that's how
Such
you do
good
it.
teamwork. This is the communication between beaters and chasers is really important.
Yeah, and taking that dodgeball so that your teammate can score, that's the mark of a true quad ball player. Sometimes
is.
those things sting.
I'm on being back on the game. They just keep control. They keep control so fluently, and then they go
Oh,
into
that was a
beat.
hard beat.
Number 37 wants to shoot.
Trying to run
Wants
through,
to
and he
shoot,
makes it
and gets the
in.
So
shot.
that is so many deeks. I love to see the arm
That's
motion
Stein Egotun.
from Stein there, the arm motion, the footwork, and then that beat from his teammate really opened things up.
Number 37 was such a strong thrower. I would guess he has a handball background because the throwing motion is so good, it's so strong, it's so precise. Really trying to engage this weapon. Really strong with them. Number 6 again with a key play, in my opinion. But they have to maintain
Floating and
control.
beat. So that's again number 5, James Martin, giving an arky pass. Remember, no lobs. You don't want to do that. It led to his teammate getting beat, and they just can't score if they're beat.
So it is currently 4-5 in the favor of Sagene, and the game time is around 18 minutes. Quad Ball Live is still down, actually, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay, yeah,
That
let's
is
see.
too bad. How is Quadball Live? That's the one where you're keeping score, right? That's
Yeah.
Yes, that's this
Yeah.
app
We
here.
don't have that in Canada, or it wasn't working on my phone and I'd never heard of it. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, it's down, but what a great choice. So we're seeing a 2-2 defense here from Sagene. That's 2 players at the
Quick
hoop,
pass behind
2
the back.
on the
Oh.
top. And something has happened to cause the ref to pause the game.
Is it a blue card?
Oh, we might be seeing an illegal immunity call from the Phoenix player here. So, as a dodgeball player, as a beater, if you have no dodgeballs and the other team has 2, you stick your fist in the air.
Raise that hand.
You get a free walk up to get that dodgeball. Which you're seeing number 13 there, Paula do right now.
But the moment you make
Very
contact with the
strong
ball, you lose immunity, and it's therefore prudent that an opposing bludger player be there
Oh,
ready
and
to.
it's no dodgeballs,
God.
and a little too high. Can they make it? And that's contact from behind again. Really, like let's stop that. Oh, what a block!
Amazing
A
block
beautiful
from
block
number
James.
17.
So number 93 is screaming for a reset from his keeper there. Absolutely screaming. That's Vega screaming for a pass from number 16, who is just
They're like,
ignoring.
yeah, it's really wanted it, but they got the goal in the
And the
end.
goal. And the Seekers are really taking their time here.
Our flag runner
meandering.
forgot his mouth guard.
You know, everybody needs a mouth guard. Flag runner, mouth guard. Players, mouth guard. The refs are probably fine, but
Honestly,
you never
out
know
of
what a
safety.
strange dodgeball might hit you in the face.
And these people are throwing the dodgeball so much harder than in most levels of play. This is really high level dodgeball playing right here.
We see a beautiful handshake from the Seekers. I love the camaraderie. One handshake before they become mortal enemies on the field. We're seeing number 7 on the Phoenix, that's Jonathan Purvis, and number 6 on the Sagene Ammon.
The quaffle has been just punted into the other pitch.
Yeah, so they threw that
And
so
the ref
hard.
whistled for the break, and after that, the snitch was caught.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, but after the whistle,
The snitch was
Okay,
caught.
so the snitch, the flag runner's tail was caught, but after that tweet we heard from the head ref, that means it was no good. It happened after the game had stopped, which really sucks for the catch, but also it's probably because the flag runner was like, oh, I need to stop. I don't need to go. The play is stopped.
Yeah, it's we will also see some, I think, top level seeking game right now.
And a catch for Sagene will end the game and win it. A catch for Phoenix will end the game and win it. This is all down to the flag runner at this moment.
The score is currently 6-4 Sagene.
Oh, and it's a catch!
Oh.
It's a catch from Sagene.
Number 6 again.
What a catch!
MVP of this fucking
If
game.
MVP of the game.
If that doesn't
No language.
count, I'm going to be absolutely.
that was blinking once again.
That was beautiful. That was. Oh, if they call that off, I'm gonna
No, they have
sit
no,
here quietly. I have
they
no
have no
power.
right to call this off.
And that is a
Really
game
good.
time of 20 minutes, 18 seconds if
Oh
the
my
call
gosh,
is good.
18 seconds. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow. Oh, what a
Unbelievable.
catch.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
But all of
the
the
snitch
players
was
are very
so
tired, including ourselves.
And we hear
And
the
catch is good!
good. That is a final score of 90 for Sagene to 40 for the Phoenix QC, and what a hard fight, but that is Sagene for the win. A wonderful, and they're jumping up and down in joy, as they should.
They traveled so long to get here, they deserve it.
And that's
Truly.
sports on both sides, like having the winner on one side, having the second place, the second best team, but not the best team on one.
So we're getting a
side.
zoom in. We're getting a
That's
zoom
a
in of
hard
the players
experience
as
for
they
the
give the
one
thing.
and
We're
choice
going to
for
get
the
some
other.
cool camera angles as the players congratulate each other.
And
after playing such a
handshakes,
great
like I
game.
said, the Quadball community. We're here to support each other. We're giving handshakes afterwards. We're giving high fives, and we're gonna thank the refs because we can't do it without them.
Yes.
We couldn't do it, this live stream again without our live stream folks here helping. Really big thank you to those live stream folks.
You're going to need a
Thanks to Peter
photo.
and Richard for the live stream work.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you to Maxime and all of the other refs who made this game possible, making great calls, really swift and decisively.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Krakow Dragons and Marish and everyone else who organized this tournament.
Yeah.
Really important, you know. I have organized Quadball, and it's hard. It's so hard, so really appreciate it.
I would never be able to know how hard it is.
Oh, you can do it. We'll train you. Yeah, thank you to everyone who is watching. I hope you are staying cool in the air conditioning. And yeah, thank you to all of the other volunteers. So many good people, pitch managers, the people setting up the games. There's been a secret game for all the players here. The people organizing the socials, the people doing the city tours. I've been just blown away with this tournament. Really well done.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So much thank yous.
So
Yeah,
that
I
is,
think for my last statement of this tournament, I would say that was a great tournament with very few injuries as far as I'm concerned. Lots of play, I hope lots of experience for different people, different teams, trying to have a strong community, having better play, having more
and they're going
experienced
to that last
players.
photo. Those are the
Yeah.
players in the finals there in the frame.
But that's the other side of sports. On one hand we saw the winners and the losers, but now we see the togetherness and the
And a
having
little,
a bond through Quidditch, through sports.
a little joke for everyone. Now that the gates are a little further apart from each other, now all of us can fit in between the gates in our photos at the end of our games. You'll be able to date which photos are
They
taken
would like,
based on
they're
this
reaching,
role.
they're screaming for photos. I don't know who's in charge of photos. Oh, I think it's this guy. There we go. So thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone
Yeah.
for organizing.
This has
and,
been-
this is, oh yeah, my name was Jasper.
My name was Michael.
And I'm Andrea Gast, and we are here and signing out. Yeah,
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
wonderful tournament.
I think I turned it off. Did I turn it off?
No, not yet.
Shimmy.
Not yet. You're still on.
Okay.